Mr. Malkovich, so all the websites I work on, we're all these geeky fans, and we all love Star Wars, and we think because you're one of the greatest actors going, we're so bummed you weren't in it. Would you have wanted to participate in Star Wars? Could you give us a line?
I wouldn't know a single line from Star Wars,
Shoot.
I'm afraid.
Don't leave home without it.
Home without it.
All right,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Know a line.
All right, thanks anyway. I'm a little bummed, but my buddies right here, we'll do a little line. If you guys had to act anything out, what would it be? Give us a little something.
I can't think of anything right now. I mean, the famous "I'll be back" for Terminator.
Yeah, say it all serious in the camera.
I'll be back.
There you go. You got it, I'll be back?
I'll be back.
We'll be back.
But it's not so much what draws me to these films, it's actually what draws people to think that being a celebrity would be in any way interesting or beneficial. Why do they think... Now, the answer is obvious, because obviously someone who has a life like Alan Conway is going to clearly see that life is better if you're Stanley Kubrick, because then you can go to the Drones Club and then you can say Helmut Newton is an old friend and he gave you a ring, and you can go backstage and you can talk about your future projects. What is this future film? Elizabeth Taylor. 2001, 2003, or 2000, or 3001. Then people like you and people listen to you. And if you're just a kind of minor petty criminal and failed travel agent, chances are they won't be as interested in you.
Well, you mentioned Art School Confidential. In both films, you play sort of a fraud. I mean, he's a little less of a fraud there.
In most films, I play.
That's true. Okay, well, just trying to stay relevant, you know. And what is it that you find fascinating about playing that kind of character and working in those sort of layers of deception?
Because I can't imagine myself putting forth the effort to be someone else. There's something I really... it's not that I applaud it, but I am kind of stunned by it. Why would you bother? I mean, surely the fundamental rule about existence is that you are who you are. I mean, Popeye said it very well. So why would you bother? I mean, it seems to me an extraordinary bother to do that. But quite obviously, to a lot of people, their lives are so beneath the size of their dreams, or they perceive it to be, that they need to be someone else. We can't find the truth, not because the truth is too difficult to find, but we search for it only in the places that accord with our emotions, especially selfish ones. I have a tendency to never believe a word I hear. Now, I'm not particularly bitter about that, sometimes. I find it disappointing, I find it sad, I find it difficult, but I've sort of accepted it. That so-and-so says blah 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 based on what their agenda is, and I fall asleep, or I do something else.
What do you think about Middle Eastern women? That's my friend's question. A little off the subject, but sorry. Be quiet.
Haven't I asked before for the Farsi speakers to pipe down?
And you know they never do.
And they never
do.
Well, we like milk.
How much?
How much? We're okay.
What do you think about New York as a place to show?
Well, I'm delighted it's here because I hope that it can find a good audience here. I mean, I would think it could.
My name is davidjr.com.